We are back. We back. It's still a ghost town out here. Mm. She look like she doing what I'm doing. Yo, the crazy part is the ground is yo, I gotta get some chapstick, man. I can't take no walk like this without no chapstick, bruh. What's going on? Welcome, 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 welcome. So we streamed yesterday, and I said I was gonna go for a walk in the morning, and we gonna show what it's looking like outside. So it's still mad cold, but not too bad. And yeah, welcome to Alaska. It's not snowing no more though, so I guess that's a good thing. Like the stream, like the stream, like the stream. At the, I gotta get some chapstick out of my car because you know the cold wind hit your lips, boy. You be out here looking like Gucci man or young Gucci man. Trying to, I'm trying to. Woo. Welcome to the Alaska 2 stream. Alaska 2. And before we take this walk, I gotta put some chapstick on because my lips ain't gonna make it out in the cold. Julio Ramirez, what's up? Cat World, what's up? Y'all know if y'all come in here and talk, I talk back. So, but yeah, can't go for no day. Gonna walk out here in the cold, lips all chapped. Boy, my lips would be split in half by the time we get back. There we go. This is how cold it is outside. So I had a full thing from Whataburger, and this was like a full drink, and I left it in the car. Look at this thing, completely like can't even take the can't even take the straw out. Hey yo, that's how cold it is. But we gonna go for a walk. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? All right, here we go. Whew. Back out into the wilderness. We go. Elizabeth Bernier. What's going on? That freeze, bro. Yes, that freeze. With the sun out though, it's not that bad. But yeah, welcome to the stream. Like and subscribe if you can. So yesterday, I don't know where everybody is from who watching the stream, but yesterday, if you didn't know, we had a snowstorm hit the United States, and and they said it was a storm to end all storms, and it wasn't really that bad here in Dallas per se. But you know, the East Coast is about to get like a foot of snow, and I'm like, we about to take like a little walk. I got a full battery on my streaming device, which I didn't yesterday. So yeah, and it's not so slippery out here. It is a little slippery, but I don't feel like I'm about to slip and fall. So Cat World, where are you right now? I'm in the Dallas area, and there's people with kids out here already playing in the snow. Linga, linga, linga. Cat World, you can call me Matt. My name is Matt. Call me Matt. But yeah, There's people out here in the snow. We're gonna see what we can get into. See how far I can walk before I'm irritated out here in the snow. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, the last person that said hi. I don't know how to pronounce that name, but shout out to you. So if y'all if y'all can see here, we are. It is a ghost town. My voice just went to hell as soon as I walked out. It is a ghost town out here. Look at this, ghost town. Ooh. Just call you SDN or N, but it's a ghost town. It's like some kids over there. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's like some kids over there playing sledding on here. Ooh, I gotta put my thumb back up in this glove. Oh, let me hold up. Let me flip the screen back. There's a couple people coming in. Say gas. My name is Matt, Cat World. My name is Matt. Bridget the Godmother. Who is Bridget the Godmother? But yeah, we got kids out here. Let's see if we can see them. Yeah, you can see them off in the distance over there. So, where y'all from? And does it snow in your country? If it does, what are your most fond memories of being out in the snow? Like, what do you like about the snow? Woo, woo. What country is that? Shout out to everybody who just popped up in the live stream. Like the stream if you haven't already. Give a sub. We had a really dope stream last night. I was only on for like 30 minutes, but like it was a lot of people on there and the snow was fresh on the ground. You from Bangladesh. Bangladesh. Shout out to all my people out there in Bangladesh. Hi, bro. Wish you the best. Thank you for liking the stream, Rahul. Shout out to my peoples out in India. Shout out to Isaac for the sub. Shout out to 1952 Bar for the sub. Shout out to P Hub, not B. And obviously shout out to Cat World for being so active. But yeah, man, this is my first snowstorm in probably about 4 years. You know, I honestly, at least for the sake of the stream, I wish there was like more snow on the ground, so it could be like snow could be fluffing up and flying everywhere. Like on the East Coast, I'm pretty sure other people will be streaming from outside. Uh, when you kind of like go through your algorithm, make us. Here's the thing: this snow, this snow is literally not even hard enough to like move. Like it's weird. Like it's not even like it's not even hard enough to like move. And it's kind of frozen on the top. So making a snowman might hurt more than it actually being a snowman, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. This ain't the fluffy snow. Make a snowball. Let's see if we can make a snowball at the bare minimum. Oh, bruh, look at this. Look at this. So the question is, can we make a snowball? Look at this. You see, you see this? You can't even make this. It's like 1 inch of snow and it's literally frozen. It's really just a lot of sleep. Like, ain't no give to the snow. It's just like a big piece of white ice, you know? So all of the cool snow stuff, I'm sorry, this snow isn't cooperating with us. It is cold though. It's probably like 20 degrees. And for whatever reason, out here in Texas, they don't be ready for the snow. So all of the roads are like untreated for the most part. All of the roads are untreated. And I walk in the street. All of the roads are untreated. So we literally, you drive at your own risk, you know what I'm saying? I kind of want to go driving, but then when I looked at my car, my tires were literally like frozen into the ground. So looks like, and I bet you one of my tires finna be flat too. When it's cold outside, the air just goes out of the tires. You have family. I have family in another state, yes, but I am a single man out here. I'm not married and I do not have kids, but I do have family though. Hopefully, everybody is nestled up with their families right now, And obviously, I guess since it's this cold outside, and pretty much every business is closed. Everybody will be watching football. Look at all that cheddar. Yes, look at all that cheddar. I don't even know what you mean by that, but look at all that cheddar. So after I make it to this corner, we're gonna hit a main street and we're gonna see because this is like a side street. So shout out to Rigby, the winner from South Africa. Shout out to all my people out in South Africa. What is that like? Not Johannesburg, but there's a big city in Africa that I can't remember the name of right now. But shout out to y'all out there. It's a beautiful city. Demisha Gibbons, shout out to you. Ban your what? Because she harassed you? I'm confused. I'm so happy today. Connor Story and Jennifer Hudson something. Um, it depends on the type of snow. Boom shakalaka. Johannesburg, yeah. So what does it feel like to touch snow? It depends on the snow. The snow that we have here is like a mix between snow, sleet, well, really just snow, sleet, and ice. So it's not really like it's not really like like when you see snow in the movies and it's all fluffy, this isn't that type of snow. Yeah. This isn't that type of snow. This is the dangerous kind of snow, to be perfectly honest with you, because this is the snow that really doesn't have like a lot of traction. So if you have like you have a 4x4, you might make it if you need to drive somewhere. But I can tell you what snow feels like, this type of snow that you're thinking about, because like I said, growing up in Baltimore, we used to get snow like that, and snow can be very fluffy, and you can throw it in the air and make it like a snowball. And my joining six, please, please, please. I'm not sure what you're asking for there. Ray M says America could not go to Greenland, but the guys from Greenland have decided to go to America for a wake up call from a snowstorm. Happy snowstorm. Shout out to the people in Greenland, man. Shout out to y'all. I've never been to Greenland. That might be a nice place to go for a vacation. It's crazy because I think if I'm right, correct me, or if I'm wrong, correct me. Greenland is cold and Iceland is warm. Am I right? My ID is pinned. I'm not sure what you're asking for, buddy. And plus, I'm I'm streaming right now. So sub to the channel and Send me a message or something, man. I'll check you out. Appreciate you for liking and subscribing, Ray. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Hold on, this thing is blocking the thing. There we go. This is not AI, bro. How is this AI? Yeah. AI AI ain't built like this yet. I do like AI though, because you know, you can be really creative. 1952 Barb said, "Do you know that the tinfoil Santas say that it's goo goo gaga all over YouTube?" I'm not sure what that means. Shout out to Cat World. We appreciate you dropping by the stream today. You need to go bye bye. One deep. This was actually a nice little walk. It wasn't even that far to get over here. I got a little shorty that live over here. Might have to pull up on her. Yeah, man. Yeah, this is like that. This is like a sheet of ice out here. Uh-oh, who wants Whataburger? Barb, I don't know if you actually donated $30 because my channel isn't monetized. So if you donated $30, I don't know where it went. I'm not monetized. I'm not sure what you're asking for. Bharat Vaida Satish Bahai. I don't understand how I'm in California, but all the lies I see is snowing in their area. Well, when has it ever snowed in California, man? I mean, at least in the sun. I don't know if you're in Northern California or Southern California, but if you live in Southern California, Bahama or Miami, um, I'd probably say Miami. I would like to take a trip to the Bahamas for sure, but I like Miami a lot more. That's just kind of like a city that I like to go to. I would move there. All right, so we making it up to the main street right here, and we gonna see if it's really a ghost. It is a couple people driving out here, but very slowly. My canal is mono tails. Does anybody know what that guy's talking about? But yeah, I'm pretty sure you probably see a lot of lives of people in the snow. One D say no. I'm saying every life that I scroll past, like you and others, everyone says it's snowing in their area, and it's not snowing nowhere near me. No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's there goes he's sliding out. Solo, shout out to you for thinking that I care. Say what you want. Whew. I can't wait to actually see some of the people that are on the East Coast go live because they probably, this snow out here is really light work. The snow that they got, the snow that's happening out there in like New York and Maryland and Philadelphia and all that. That's the stuff you're going to see people doing like the snow angels and they're going to be having snowball fights. That's those are the lives that y'all going to be really wanting to see. These Texas snows is like, you know, I ain't gonna say it's weak, but it's like, it's not Miracle on 34th Street and all that. I have no idea what you're talking about, man. I don't know what you're talking about. So, if you're having a snow day, what are your plans for the snow? Powdery snow. Shout out to my guy Vash in the building. Shout out to him. Shout out to Vash, Vash, Vash. The powdery snow happened yesterday in the morning for us. So, are you still in Maryland, Vash? You're not in Maryland anymore. If you are in Maryland, it should be going on right now. Tennessee, Tennessee. Yes. If you're in Tennessee, it happened yesterday. Dig a snow barrel and build a snowman. I was just telling y'all, this is not the snow for a snowman. This is literally rock hard snow. Pause. No diddy. This snow is yes. So where Vash is, it's sleeted, and I'm pretty sure. I think Tennessee kind of got like the same amount of snow as we did, but it's not even like that fluffy snow that you throw up in the air. It's literally like it's really like rock hard snow. So it's Paddy edits. What's up? What's up? What time is it? It's noon. Where I'm at, it's noon. But yeah, it's not that fluffy snow. Man, I should go to Waffle House. So we gonna probably gonna strain for a little bit more because, like I said, I got full bat today, and I'm like, shit, let's just go for a walk. I thought I would be more cold with just like a big heavy sweatshirt on and some layers under it, but I'm good. My hands is starting to get a little cold. I ain't gonna lie to you. Ooh, it's a little slippery, slidey right here. Oh, the Waffle House ain't even open. Where are you from, bro? I'm from India right now. It's night. We are from the United States. So everybody's talking about how it's a ghost town. I'm gonna show y'all the ghost town. Ghost town out here. Well, you see some cars up there in the distance, but otherwise, not very much going on. 1952 Barb. I told you I'm not monetized. He couldn't donate the money if he wanted to, man. I'm not monetized on this YouTube channel. So, but shout out to Vash, man. His support has gone way farther than $200. Shout out to him. D at least bat 100. Shout out to you. Welcome to the channel. Actually, Waffle House kind of look open. Southern Charisma, where are you? If Whataburger is closed, then it's bad. I don't know. I didn't check. Now Whataburger is my spot. Whataburger is like my favorite. A lot of people hate on Whataburger. Whataburger is my dang on burger spot. How to plow snow. There are no snow plows out here working. I ain't seen one snow plow yet doing anything. Toronto having a snow whiteout. I bet if it's 20 degrees here, it's got to be like 3 in Toronto. Raul Shenmai. I live in a place where the winter is only 20 C, and summer go up to 40 C Celsius. I forget what the translation or the conversion from Celsius to Fahrenheit is. So I think that's chilly, or that might just be kind of mild. Christopher said -7. Oh, -7 in Toronto. He's got to be in the south. No snow. Yes, I'm in Texas, so Yes, but there's no, they don't invest in none of the snow gear here. They don't believe in that out here. You're on the East Coast. They got the salt domes and they got the, all of that stuff. What's up, dude? Welsh rapper called OG Ladron running for Will. Shout out to rapper in the building. Shout out to my man spitting them bars. But yeah, Texas, at least Dallas. I'm pretty sure Houston too. But you gotta think to invest in like salt trucks and salt domes and salt boxes on every corner. That's like how we used to have it in Maryland. That costs millions and millions of dollars. And you gotta think like, granted, obviously they would need it right now, but if it only snows significantly once every 3 or 4 years, that's almost like a not even almost. That would be a huge waste of money. So I, I wonder if McDonald's is open. Do y'all think McDonald's is gonna be open? How are you and where are you from? My name is Matt and originally from Baltimore, but we are currently in Dallas, Texas during the winter storm. It's definitely ice on the asphalt though. I was about to say it's definitely a sheet of ice. Damn, that's it. That's all the snow. Yes, that's all the snow we got. We didn't get that much snow. The ice is worse though. Shout out to Marie for coming in here. The ice is way worse. And now I'm like I'm looking at the street like as I'm walking through and there's snow on top, but on the actual street there is a literal like sheet of ice. Like right here, like you can see that there's literal ice on the ground. So under the snow. That Minnesota beanie? No, it's not a Minnesota beanie. Somebody came in here last night saying, "Am I a fan of the Vikings?" No, this is a Baltimore Ravens beanie, baby. Ravens. The black ice is serious. I don't even think it's black ice. This is because I'm about to say you can't. Obviously, black ice is like when it's asphalt or the highway. The highways are messed up right now too. They don't treat any of the roadways out here, so they're waiting for it to like warm up, and the sun hasn't come out yet. So when the sun comes out, a lot of this will melt. But the sun is still pretty cloudy outside, and that's what's keeping it so daggone cold. Leslie Rum, Baltimore. Shout out to Baltimore. Southern Charisma. Lovely auto race. Niner fan all day. Yeah, them boys did y'all dirty last week. The Seahawks did them Niners. I like the Niners, but they did y'all boys dirty. Y'all got too many injuries. They've been running road crews on the highways. I hope so, because I gotta go to work on Tuesday or Monday or one of these days. I'm kind of scared to drive. Lovely auto race. But yeah, I get nervous nowadays driving. Mark Salmon's thoughts on Joe Burrow. Um, I think he's a decent quarterback. I feel like I don't feel like he's gonna get a Super Bowl with that organization, but he's definitely a great quarterback. Last season was crazy. It's a shame that he can't stay, not injured, but at the end of the day, it's the NFL. So, you know, it's the NFL. So everybody gets injured. There's nobody who don't get injured in the NFL. Like everybody get injured, some more than others. Lovely. We were so close. Yeah, y'all was close. But I mean, Seahawks was just a little bit better. River says they have to clear the Emergency routes first. Yeah, they do. They do have to. Yo, this McDonald's look like it's kind of open. This Mickey D's look open. Man, out there slipping. Got to take it slow. See people slipping. Yeah, Seahawks. Them boys went in on y'all. Sticks and stones. He's always injured. Bengals need to pay for protection. If not, he should go. Took the Bengals to the Super Bowl 2 years ago. Yeah, no, I know. I mean, I know they went to the Super Bowl and everything. You know, it's just going to be because they've paid him now, so it's going to be hard for the Bengals to pay a lot of people. They've paid all of the people now. You had Joe Burrow come in, you had T. Higgins come in, you had Jamar Chase come in, and they had to pay all of these people to obviously keep them on the team. And now that you pay them, it's like, oh damn, now we need O line help. Oh, now we need help on. Obviously, y'all need help on the defense. This person's sliding out. Obviously, y'all need help on the defense. I ain't even gonna lie, man. They got a wing stop over here. Wing stop sounds amazing right now. Look at this parking lot. It look like an ice skating rink. But yeah, Bengals can't afford to pay nobody. You know, if I were if I were the Bengals, I actually would have let T. Higgins walk just because I feel like y'all offense would have been just as great with uh Jamar Chase and another receiver beside him. But that's just my opinion. And then y'all could have kept that money. Y'all could have kept that money and spent more money on the defense or on offensive line or wherever else. I am a big football fan though, so I think the game comes on in about 2 hours, so I will be watching the games. Thank you for the compliment. You love the color of the beanie, purple. Is this faux restaurant actually open? It's like I see cars up here, but I'm like, can't these places can't be actually open. We actually had a sports podcast. We still do. We just haven't done an episode in a while. Normal guys talk sports. Me and my he in there. They open. Normal guys talk sports though. Yeah, maybe next year. Sure. I look at it like this too. If you're talking about the NFL, like at the end of the season, 31 teams are unhappy every year. Like 31 teams are unhappy every single year. There's no year in the NFL where all the teams but one are happy. So I guess sometimes some teams they turn around and they had a good season, et cetera, et cetera. But for the most part, everybody but one team loses at the end. So I've, as a Ravens fan, I don't get mad when they don't make it to the Super Bowl. Obviously, people expect them to make it to the Super Bowl, but at this point, I've already. It's a nice little market. I might come back here and get something to eat. But I've lived through I've lived through two Super Bowls already. I've seen the Ravens win two Super Bowls, experienced it. It was amazing, you know, and I got to go outside and especially the 2012 Super Bowl. I got to oh Lord. I got to go outside, celebrate. I've always, and I got to experience that. So, it was one thing to say like if I was like a young Cowboys fan and you weren't there to experience when they won the Super Bowl, but I've experienced it, so I don't really get that, hung up or wound up when they don't make it. Obviously, you want to see them win. Yeah, Cowboys fans, they be putting y'all through it, or the Cowboys fans do get put through it. Are they open? They sure are open. All right, we about to walk back out of here. But yeah, so whoever's in here still watching, who do y'all uh who do y'all think is gonna win the Super Bowl? Or not even I'll take it one step before that. Who do y'all think is gonna make it? Because obviously you got and Patriots and the Broncos, and then you got Seahawks versus the Rams. Who do y'all think is gonna be in the Super Bowl this year? It's an easier guess now than early in the season, obviously. Oh, this McDonald's is open. I don't know what you mean by the watermelon. Mark Salmon's Patriots for sure. I'll be honest, I don't want the Patriots to make it to the Super Bowl, but I do agree with you. I think that they're going to win. I think that they're going to do it. Seahawks. So we going for a Seahawks Patriots Super Bowl. Man, you mean to tell me? So hold up. Granted, Joe Burrow did make it to a Super Bowl already, but Sam Darnold, his draft class. You mean to tell me out of his draft class of quarterbacks, which was Lamar, Josh Allen, Baker Mayfield, Josh Rosen. It was like another quarterback or something. But you mean to tell me out of all of those quarterbacks he got drafted with, he'll be the first one to go to the Super Bowl? Is that what y'all are saying? Is that what y'all saying? Yeah, we about to go back. These people outside tripping. It's starting to get weird outside. People out here screaming and shit. It's like a dude yelling, "Puss ass nigga," literally. Joe Burrow is like Kobe. Yeah, like I said, I nowadays I stay away from weird people. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he's talking to me, but if he going that way, I'm gonna go my way. Now, if he come up on me, then hey, we'll be just scrapping. But yeah, people are pretty good. Hindi translate. What does that mean? I might get some mental issues. How do I look like Eminem? How do I look like Eminem? If you're not an AI, give me a shout out. Rank system, what up? You know this ain't AI. Are we that far into the future where like AI is having its own live stream? Is that where we're at? Yeah, it's about time for me to walk because it's cold. Yes. So, Obviously, like it's I guess it's a first time for everything. It'd be a first time that somebody say, "Yo, this is a whole sheet of ice right here. You're gonna walk slow." It'd be the first time somebody say I look like Eminem. I done got every other lookalike over under the face of the sun. Do a backflip. Don't if you bust my ass doing a backflip out here. What is behind you? Maybe Carl Winslow from Family Matters. I look like Carl Winslow from Family Matters, bruh. Y'all come out crazy looking. Shout out to Deep Partridge if you subscribe. Shout out to you. Yeah, it's time for me to head back because it's getting super cold out here. All right. What's up? How you gonna do a mind hack on me? Tell me how you gonna do that. Penguins out. Yeah, it is that type of weather outside. Penguin weather, yes. Yeah, I'm alive. I ain't no penguin, nah. I ain't no penguin. I wonder how much these apartments cost. I think we're gonna end it here because it's definitely time for me to like go. Soho thinks Denver is due for the big one. Maybe. I mean, actually, no. Let's keep it. Maybe because you know, I feel like they got a good team, but at the same time, you don't know what their quarterback is going to do. Which country? This is the United States. This is we are in the U.S. If y'all haven't liked the stream, please like the stream. Like and subscribe, please. All right, we probably will end it here. Shout out to y'all. This was a good stream. I feel like we had a ton of views. So peace out. And yeah, yeah.